Last week, our hearts were in Ames, but he is back and ready to play after he collapsed on the field last week and was released from the hospital that night. So Iowa State's defense finally forced some turnovers last week, forced 3 of them, almost had their first. TCU survives it. Hoover over the middle, and they do have one. He throws it to Trey Bell. The ravaged secondary for Iowa State with all those injuries. So showing a little bit of both, back healthy. 2nd and 3. And complete again. This is Ben Bramer turning upfield, churning to the goal line. Bramer's in for a touchdown. Incredible that he's even playing this week, much less scoring the game's first score.
Benjamin Bramer, the son of a tough.
I mean, there were tears streaming down a lot of faces as we got a fake on this PAT, and it is no good. So Iowa State, after Ben Bramer's touchdown, run a fake to him.
Matt Campbell, defensive coordinator, John Haycock coaching with 2 hands behind their back.
Well, it's 2 straight runs. Cooper Ebel up to make the stop. Well, a little trickery. Rocco Becht is out of the backfield. It's Ben Bramer, the tight end, who just scored. That's throwing a pass. Becht can throw that. TCU's all over it, and he just heaves it to the sideline. That 10-pound plate on the edge. I got you on that one, not the big boy plates. Hoover across the middle. That's not the guy he meant to throw it to, but it worked anyway. Through the hands of Dwyer, and DJ Rogers with a 4-leaf clover, first down. Defensive coordinator has seen his defense come away with 5 takeaways the last 2 weeks, after none the 3 weeks before that. And Dwyer is back over the middle. So Hoover survived a close call. McAllister on another string, spins off. There's the explosion for Eric McAllister. Another chain mover. And a fake to his area, and a nice catch by McAllister. He is heating up on this drive.
First thrown in advance of the cut by Eric McAllister.
Barnes is run down. Marcus Neal. Never a false step with this guy, right?
Marcus Neal, man, is just a human highlight film. Something.
This kicking game with Kyle Lemmerman still out. This from 36. And he drives it through. He's made his last 4 after the 3 for 3 in West Virginia.
Whip it out of Eskilson's hand.
2 minutes to go till halftime. Over the middle, Manjack reintroduces himself to the Big 12. 2 timeouts to the clock winding for TCU. Protected. Hoover, contested catch. Skywalking play, Jordan Dwyer. Iowa State lived in the backfield a bunch in the first half with 6 tackles for a loss. But they whiff on one there, and, well, they get it right back. And after Ebel missed.
He absolutely did bobble it, so that's why there was a little hesitation.
And McAllister is wide open. The top receiver for TCU never has that much space.
He'd be at the fun party.
2nd down and 10 off the play fake. Ball to the end zone. Flag flies. Dwyer! Incomplete. Dwyer saying, come on, I got a foot down. Got to check on a flag, too. That's the 4th drop of the day for Iowa State. They have the 2nd most drops on the season in the Big 12. So 3rd and 11. And Becht goes right back to him. Sowell gets his revenge immediately. Guinness World Book of Records nominee. Here's Sama. And not much out there. They had the edge sealed, and he's swung down by E. Larms-Orr. Converted on a 4th and 8 and put together a 15-play drive last time on the field. And a burst ahead for Jeremy Payne. A 4-point lead for the Horned Frogs. Hoover on the move. He doesn't have anybody down there, so he keeps it himself. The reach and a hit comes late out of bounds, and there's a flag.
Hey, let's go back to 1st and goal.
Yeah, let's just relive this down and distance all day long. The 3rd time down here, and TCU finally punches it in. Trent Battle off the direct snap. 2-score lead, Horned Frogs.
It's the front, the left side of this offensive line. Watch the push. Gaping hole. And then Play fake.
Betts, little shoulder shake. Now he steps up, runs with the first down, and this breaks for much more as he slides across midfield. He's been dealing with some injuries, so hasn't run quite as much. But a big play with his legs, and this creases Carson Hansen to the second level. It's Hansen at running back. It's Hansen fighting to the goal line. He's in to score for Iowa State. Back to a one-score game in Fort Worth.
Version Philly special? No, keep it.
And Moberly won't get there. Stacked up by Nnamdi Obiizor. So Iowa State will get it back. Quick work by their defense after scoring the touchdown to make it one score again. And Flora, returnable punt, out of the first search. He's got space, cuts it back. There goes Flora, the walk-on with a huge play to give Iowa State the lead.
Could they make a big-time play? Watch the blocks. Watch the blocks. Get him started right there. Great job starting it off, and then he does the rest. The cutback, the personal protector, the punter aren't in position because of his great speed.
So inching closer to the goal line after the penalty. Toss for Hansen, and he submarines in. Cyclones by 3. And Iowa State is back in front. And TCU led it by 2 scores. Less than 2 minutes of game time ago. Everhart, can he pay one back? He gets into the second surge of the kickoff coverage. And TCU with their season riding on these next 6 minutes. It's a strong field side throw for Hoover. Out to Dwyer, who has a first down. Here they go with a little tempo. Payne hits that hole hard. Shedding tacklers. Jeremy Payne, a revolution in the second half, and the ball comes out. Third down player in a 2-point stance up top side. On the third down, Betts over the middle, zings it in. A clutch throw for Rocco Betts. 19 until that. Third down, TCU with no timeouts. They get a stop on this third down. And now the difference in play clock and game clock, about 20 seconds. Come down to 27 seconds. Chasing 3. On empty on first down. Hoover gets it away. It's caught. Can he get out of bounds? They have no timeouts.
Moving backwards. Oh, he is going to call him out of bounds. He was moving backwards, looked like under control.
1 second left. Josh Hoover underneath McAllister. Now the flip. Manjack throws it back. It's Hoover throwing across the field. No time on the clock. It's got to be a miracle for TCU. It's Rogers, the tight end, running. Does he have options behind him? He flips it back again. All this for not much yardage. Now Manjack moves ahead. He flips it. It's out of bounds, and that's the game.